Hey everyone, and welcome in or welcome back. It's a Monkey Mar. Before we get into today's video, please make sure you click that subscribe button, the bell for notifications, and the like. Alright guys, I have got an update on the Letecia Stauch case. It's not actually on Letecia Evil, it is on the woman who leaked the Grisly affidavit a few months back, the paralegal. And also, let me just shout out real quick to everyone who is listening. I want to wish all of you a Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year. And let's hope that 2021 goes smoother and goes healthier, and that we get this COVID under control and get back to what we know as somewhat normal. Alright guys, with that, let's get into today's video. Also, I want to touch on a few of the comments from the last Letecia video, because you know that I love your guys' comments. Alright, let's do it. Paralegal pleads guilty to leaking a Grisly affidavit in Letecia Stauch's case. The gruesome arrest of Letecia Stauch showed how the accused murderer of 11-year-old Gannon Stauch allegedly left the child's blood splattering the walls, soaking the carpet, and staining the mattress. Leaked before it was unsealed, the premature release of the record has been said to have put the case in the public domain before Colorado prosecutors had a chance to report their findings to the Stauch family. I can't even imagine that. That is just completely foul. Now a local news outlet has reported that Sherie Farstveet, a 54-year-old former paralegal in the city of Brighton, has admitted in court to releasing the document. She pleaded guilty on December 10th to a count to attempted official misconduct. Her conviction would stay publicly unreported for nearly 2 weeks before the local outlet, the Gazette, broke the news. Stauch's prosecutor, Michael Allen, said a true crime website published it. Back in a May press conference, he did not name Farstveet, but she was quickly identified elsewhere. I know that the person does not work for the court system per se, but does have a login to get into the court system, he told reporters, and was able to access the affidavit before the seal was lifted, and accessed it that way before leaking it. Those are the allegations. At the time, he voiced doubt that the release of the affidavit would affect the Stauch case, but added the leak deprived Gannon's birth parents of the right and respect that they deserve as victims in this case to really have chance to see it before. They are just confronted with it on the media or online. Farstveet, who had worked for the Brighton City Attorney's Office as a paralegal, was reportedly ordered by the judge to pay a $100 fine and $199.50 in court costs. Sherie Farstveet is no longer employed by the city of Brighton, and we have no additional comment. Spokesman Zachary Reese told Law and Crime in an email Wednesday morning. Letecia Stauch, Gannon's stepmother, is accused of murdering the child and hiding his body. She allegedly tried to play it off by saying Gannon went missing when he went to a friend's home. Police claim she changed her story multiple times and displayed abnormal behavior. Whoever wrote this article really needs to go back and take a class in English. Such as getting a rental car, disconnecting for cell phone for a long period of time. I think it should be disconnecting her cell phone for a long period of time, making up an alleged rape, and leaving the state. Yes. Letecia Evil, you are one completely messed up, nutty, crazy. You are just... Correction, 7:08 p.m. A passage in the original version of this article incorrectly identified Farstveet as a paralegal for Adams County. We have also corrected 2 instances of misspelling the last name Stauch. I do not know if you have not seen the affidavit, but I am going to attach a link to the affidavit, which is in my drive if you want to check it out below in the description. Before I get into these comments, I really think that the prosecutor, Michael Allen, is going to have a field day with this case. I think he wants it to go to trial. I think he can't wait for it to go to trial. And I think he is going to nail Letecia Stauch evil to the wall. All right, let's get into the comments. Lauren Elizabeth T is definitely competent, crazy but competent. I also agree with everything you said regarding Harley. Thank you for the update. Have a beautiful and blessed holiday season. You too, Lauren. Yeah, she's definitely cray-cray. I think Harley's confused. I think Harley's lost. I think Harley needs, besides, of course, everyone needs God in their life, I think Harley needs to talk to a psychiatrist. Mary Billings, I think she's more than competent. I hope she gets maximum penalty allowed. I agree. Human animal, I promise I'm going to get the spelling correct of A-S-I-C next time in the video. I think T is cray-cray. I think she had emotional issues since childhood, well before Gannon's death, possibly a personality disorder. Her history is impulsive for one thing. Oh, girl. But I am going to read it as I am making dinner, because I am going to make prime rib for Christmas. But yes, if you have not watched my Letecia Evil Family Tree Humanimal, you should check it out, because I'm telling you, I think I'm part of the family. Jenna Lee, in my opinion, T is competent. She's an idiot for putting on her crazy show. I sure hope everyone can see through her. Harley seems like a sweet girl. I hope she never follows in her mother's footsteps. I'm praying for her and Elena. I agree. Me too. Olivia Burnett, she knew what she did. Oh, she did. She is pure evil. She is pure evil. And, you know, the families too. It's like her stepfather died. Then Chance died. And yeah, Harley's she definitely probably has a lot of tangled webs in her head that she needs to clear out. Tammy Frazier, she is so beautiful for being such a young lady. You know, I love you, Harley. You are good. You will make it work. Keep the faith. Harley, if you're listening, that was from Tammy Frazier. Arrow Doe, I usually turn off or tune out testimonies because I think there's nothing more personal than the relationship with God. Plus, I frequently find them to be insincere. But HH really impressed me. She's a sweet girl. I think she's trying to put a cover on. The only thing is, like, just let's put this scenario in our head. Letecia murders her stepson. She drives him to an area which I've shown you on previous videos, and she leaves him in the snow. She goes home, they rent a truck, her Aunt Brenda Accord is there, Harley is there, and Harley's boyfriend. And they rent the truck and go back to North Carolina, but first they make a complete pit stop in Pace, Florida, then back up to North Carolina, and then she goes into Daytona, and then she comes back into South Carolina. Where did she drop Harley off? Where was Gannon's body on this trip? Like, I just, probably in the suitcase that she threw over the edge, but I don't know. It's just a sad story. How could she not know what her mother did? Oh, that's funny, because I didn't even read this comment and I just said it. Take into account T's batshit crazy behavior after G went missing. Something had to have been known. Like, you're right. I totally agree with you on site. Like, maybe a feeling, or, I mean, because when you think about it, Gannon was probably frozen. If you're going to leave him out in the snow in Colorado, he was probably frozen. And there was probably no odor from Gannon. Sorry to say. Oh, it breaks my heart to even say that, but something's not sitting right. Even Brenda Accord, did she know? Like, Did the whole family stop in Pace, Florida, or did Letecia Evil drive back into Pace, Florida from South Carolina before she went to Daytona? It doesn't make sense. GB, hey girl, thank you for this video. Monkey, you're welcome, GB. I did that video for you with the Harley part. Harley is beautiful. Her testimony is heartfelt and moving. Blessings to you always. Blessings to you, GB, and may you have a happy, healthy holiday. Vala Fitzpatrick, she did so much talking before her arrest, and now she is feigning madness. I say that is badness. I still laugh when she was measuring the window, talking about she was going to be able to fit through a prison window and escape. And, you know, my question is, too, like, when she got out in Kansas, and I showed you that stretch of road in Kansas where she got out of her cuffs, I would have, if I was the cops, I would have just left her out there, because I'm sure that the elements would have taken their toll. I'm only kidding, guys. Like, I don't mean any harm on anyone, but Letecia Stauch is evil. Definitely not crazy. Shelley Reed. She cleaned up, lied, distracted, packed up, and then went on her way, all the way to Florida, and then the last place where she was finally arrested. She did an interview. She was constantly on social media. She knew what she was doing. If she's going crazy, it's stir crazy in a cell without control. 100%. Shelley Reed, you are on that money. Angelico. What a beautiful young woman, so earnest and kind, somehow despite being raised by whatever kind of psychopath and sociopath, etc. Letecia is, hardly has stayed strong and good. And yeah, while I have no doubt Letecia has some kind of warped personality, she absolutely knows exactly what she did, and that was wrong. Oh, she knew what she did. Doreen McLean, teabag. Oh my gosh, I love when people say that. Is definitely competent to stand trial. Can't wait till it starts again and his family get justice. I agree 100%. I tell you what, if looks could kill, when Landon looked at Letecia in that courtroom, she would have just killed over. Harley is such a beautiful girl. She is absolutely gorgeous. I just wish she wasn't speaking so fast. I didn't get everything she said. Happy holidays, everyone. Happy holidays to you, Doreen. If you want to go back to the video into Harley's testimony, you can actually slow down the video speed on your YouTube, and maybe you'll be able to hear her. She talks really low, and the music's a little bit on the high side, because I definitely recorded her on 100. She was low. All right, guys, I think that may wrap up this video. I am going to attach at the end of this video the interview with the prosecutor, Michael Allen, and what he had to say about the affidavit and her pleading guilty. But I don't think that much, a little bit of money she put out and her little bit of money spent was enough for what Gannon's parents had to go to hear about what happened to their child on social media. Guys, with that, it is a wrap. I want to thank you all for coming in. Thank you for watching. Please like or dislike, whichever you prefer, and subscribe. Everyone have a good day or a good night wherever you are in the world, and stay vigilant. I am out.
Hi everyone, my name is Michael Allen, M-I-C-H-A-E-L-A-L-L-E-N. My title is Senior Deputy District Attorney. I just wanted to share some news with everybody today. The affidavit in the Gannon-Stauch case was sealed for a reason. The reasons included to protect the integrity of the investigation, as it contained information known only to law enforcement and the persons involved in that investigation. But it was also sealed to respect Gannon's parents and relatives. It was our plan, with the court's full cooperation, to present the affidavit to them and answer their questions before they saw it online or in the media. That is a courtesy I'm sure everyone can understand. Unfortunately, Gannon's parents were deprived of that opportunity because someone allegedly decided to leak the affidavit to the public while it was still under a court seal, meaning it was protected. I understand and respect the public's right to know, and I respect the press and the important job that they do. But sometimes information has to be kept close and protected for a reason. And this case and situation might help people understand why. And I really do hope that today serves as a cautionary tale for everybody going forward. The charges in the new case are like all other charges. People are presumed innocent until proven guilty. They're merely allegations. And that proceeding will be handled by the 17th Judicial District Attorney's Office. Dave Young is a district attorney in Adams County, and I've been in contact with him prior to the summons being issued this morning. I do want to thank some law enforcement partners that worked on this investigation. First and foremost, the Sheriff's Office, El Paso County Sheriff's Office, did a fantastic job. The FBI, and then the 17th Judicial DA's Office, their investigators also helped out with serving the citation in this case. The next court date for the person that was served in Adams County is July 6th of this year. That's all the information I have as far as that new case.